The majority of the Republican presidential hopefuls are wrapping up a very busy week that they have had with the Heritage Action Forum, which takes place in South Carolina. 11 of the 16 candidates are set to take the stage there. They will get up there one at a time to promote their policies, and they hope they will win over some voters in the process. Senior political correspondent Mike Emanuel is live in Greenville, South Carolina this morning. So, Mike, how important is this particular event with the South Carolina voters today?
Well, Martha, with 11 presidential candidates making the trip here to Greenville, that suggests it is a very big, important event. Let's take a look at the roster. You have Jeb Bush leading off, then it's Governor Scott Walker, Donald Trump, Dr. Ben Carson, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, former Senator Rick Santorum, Senator Marco Rubio, Senator Rand Paul, Carly Fiorina, Governor Bobby Jindal, and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. One candidate who is not here is the senior senator from South Carolina and Republican presidential candidate Lindsey Graham. Organizers say he fell below the threshold for participation. He is spending his day in Iowa, and his campaign says he looks forward to coming back to South Carolina soon. Now, the good news for Graham is that obviously folks in this part of South Carolina know him extremely well, Martha.
Yeah, but that's got to be a tough blow for him, and he's working, as you say, on his campaign in Iowa. We'll see where that goes. He was thought to have done very well in the undercard debate the other day, but he's got his work cut out for him in his home state. So how critical is this particular forum? And how, what's the look at how things look in South Carolina, a very important early primary state at this point, Mike?
Well, I should note that these polls were taken before this week's Republican presidential debate, so there may be some shifting after that. But the Real Clear Politics average of recent polls in South Carolina reflects Donald Trump leading by a big margin, 34.3, followed by Dr. Ben Carson. Then you have Jeb Bush, Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, and Carly Fiorina. You can expect appeals here today to religious conservatives like the one made by Governor Jeb Bush in Nevada yesterday.
A country like ours needs to lead the world to take care of the persecuted Christians in the Middle East. Because of us, they'll all be... A country like ours needs to stand for people that aspire to the freedoms that we have here as a value that we appreciate and share.
South Carolina is the first in the South primary, so some candidates naturally play better down here. If you don't win in Iowa or New Hampshire, some candidates will be looking to get on the board first here in South Carolina. So you got 11 coming here to Greenville later today.
Yeah,
Martha?
It's going to be interesting to watch. Mike, thanks.